Toronto Raptors today. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Van Vliet outside. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Right at the free throw line. Goes back up. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Trent. Now, here's Siakam. For three, Van Vliet.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Inside, Plumlee throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam. Charlotte's shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Here's Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Pass to Barnes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's Trent on the wing. Siakam outside. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Bridges outside. And Hayward at the stuff.
There is nothing soft about Gordon Hayward at the cup. This guy's superb finishing that one.
Down low. Siakam deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Good on the triple.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved in the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there it is for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And he banks in the layup. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Jones. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Oubre. To the inside. On the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Van Vliet, right side. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now, here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bridges. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now Boucher. Up top, Anunoby. No good from outside. Charlotte leading by 3. To the paint. And Jones puts it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes.
And I think Bridges has some real upside defensively. He's strong, athletic, and able to guard multiple positions. And that's what every team is looking for.
And that concludes the first quarter of the...
All right. Look who's coming to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Here's Mikhailuk. And he stuffs it in on the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And so here's Charlotte. The Raptors getting the bucket. On the wing, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 now.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Boucher following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Back to Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. Nasty move. And Rozier pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now,
Charlotte leading by 9.
your Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Rozier missing. Here's Toronto now. Flynn with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Here's Anunoby. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
And here is Barnes after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Pass to Flynn. The kick out to Barnes. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
In the lineup for the Raptors.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Smith. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. With the drive. Ball. And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Boucher.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
In the lineup for the Raptors.
Charlotte leading by 10.
Siakam.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the left wing. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Martin. Ball with a wide open look. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Mikhailuk. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Mikhailuk's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's Charlotte. They lead by 11. We'll take a quick break, then get... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 6 points for Fred Van Vliet. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hayward right side. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. A 3 from Barnes. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happen with an easy bucket in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Hornets leading by 12. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
It's good from long range.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
There's Rozier. Pass to Bouknight. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 9. It's Trent on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Van Vliet, here we go. Pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Hayward on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Here's Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Hayward outside. Pass to Bouknight. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Bouknight's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rozier into the lane. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 11. Rozier looking around. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Washington with the dunk.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass, pick and roll, he's a problem.
Count that one from Bouknight.
Well, deliver the pass when your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Van Vliet. Good on the 13-footer. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud. For your Honeybees.
Seconds left in the third. Oubre outside. To the inside. The shot's good from Plumlee. 6 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doubled by Plumlee. Pass to Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And here is Ball. Plumlee with it. 3 seconds left.
It'll be a
no good.
Timeout.
And the Raptors call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Raptors call time here.
With loud section, Roger Caesar.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Honeybee. It's the fourth quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Takes the 3. Stolen by Van Vliet. 3-on-3. Pass to Flynn. Plumlee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Outside Flynn. Down low. There's Boucher.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. A wide open look for Plumlee. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Hayward from outside. And no good that time. Raptors trailed by 12. Here's Anunoby. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man. Pass
to Rozier. And He drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Your honeybee.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going.
All right, David, thanks.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Hayward looking over the floor. Back to Bridges. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, there's an all-around game that Gordon Hayward possesses. He's got great feel for how to get his guys going with the pass.
Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet.
And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's ball. Good. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Bridges. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trailed by 5. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet looking around. That one goes. Count it. Van Vliet's got 21.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam inside the three-point line. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Money!
High Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Rozier into the lane. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really...
The dice for me, yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. This shorty bad and she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right, and loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. She know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah. She's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something in the...
Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian. Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Pass to Gafford. Puts the move on. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Reddish. Here's Young. Pounded by Beal. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Pulls it. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Capella. And Gafford with the block. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A veteran guard who helps set the tone defensively. KCP brings that energy and toughness on a nightly basis.
He does, BA, and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact a game. He'll go out and smother those opposing guards.
4 on the clock. Young. And Gafford with the block. To the paint. Here's Kuzma.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Beal. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young with it. Gafford picks him up. And Young gets it to go.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. The 3 is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Right. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
There's the 3. That one's good from Bradley Beal.
I just love the ball.
Capella in the high post. Pass to Collins. .144 left to play in the first. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Substitution for your Wizards.
The Hawks trailing. Right with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Got it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Wizards on offense. Holiday from long range. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the 3. Buries it from 3. Young's got 5 now.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Down low. Here's Harrell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Young. Washington with a rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
To the right side. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Neto. For 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Wright from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Back to Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And he comes up with a bucket. Harrell's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Young. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Reddish.
Cam Reddish
drops in the 3.
3-point field goal.
Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Young inside. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Screen by Capella. Young on the attack. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Beal's shot is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Kicks it out to Collins. Right side Young. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Pass to Harrell. Back to Beal. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Substitution for your Wizards. Daniel Gafford, Kyle Kuzma, Corey Pittsburgh. Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. Quick section 1 to T-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Herter. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's Herter. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
and he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Pass to Jang. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Down low. Stolen by Gafford. It's tipped. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
Incredible. Did you see his mobility? I mean, leans out into space and drains it.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Gallinari. Pass to Jang. From deep. The shot off that time. Dinwiddie left side. Shoots over Gallinari. Here's Gafford. And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks trailing. Now right. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Assist from
a tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
A 3 from the inbound. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has. Oh, did you see that?
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Dinwiddie with it. And it's Young picking him up. Beal left side. And Washington again with the bucket.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Collins. Right wing. Stolen by Dinwiddie. He goes up. And the dunk by Gafford.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise.
A big group substitution here for Washington. The Wizards with a lead.
Corey Pittsburgh.
Beal outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young from deep three-point range. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Avdia. And here is Harrell, guarded by Capella. Harrell, no good. Outside Young. Collins with it. Back to Young. Collins a screen. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Washington timeout.
Change it up. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
First team foul.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Right side Young. Outside Gallinari. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. And stolen by Harrell. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Reddish. Into the lane. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Reddish has got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. .116 left in the third quarter.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And Young gets it to go.
3-point.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Second team foul. Timeout on the floor. Hawks timeout. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Here.
Your Wizards dance team.
Here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Three-pointer. Beal. The Wizards with another miss. The Hawks trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
That ties it up.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They set the pick. Pass to Reddish. Now here's here's Capella. Back to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Kuzma outside. And that one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Kuzma's got 5.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
The loudest and craziest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make some noise! Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
Atlanta calls timeout. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
All right, fans, that was your Wizards dance team. Let's make some noise.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 13. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball.
Wizards answer. It's the fourth.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Washington has possession. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Outside Young. And there's the drive.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
On defense, the Wizards. There's a screen. Here's Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pass to Avdia.
Hawks foul. Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Wizards.
Beal outside. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. So they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Out on the floor.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior. Your Wizards answer.
Here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the take. 6 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Wright. All alone on the break. And Collins with the jam.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Nails it from 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Collins a screen. Young inside. That one is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
I mean, it's amazing how many ways Bradley Beal impacts the game. That time, doing it on defense.
Gallinari with a screen. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Three-pointer, Beal. Gallinari pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opener.
1:16 left in the final quarter. Knocks down the triple. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Stolen by Gafford. Beal with it. Now Wright defending. Pass to Kuzma. Unloads from 13. Count it!
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Here's Young. And it's in.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. All right, coming onto the court. Make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie, right side. Back to Beal. To the middle. There's the drive. Oh! He drills the game winner!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Was that for real? Did I just see that?
And so it's Washington who scrapes by.
Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, whoa.